Hi Virgo, it is CJ. I hope you're doing really well. This reading is going to be for the month of May 2022, but it's going to be for your love/romance reading. It can apply to all of you that are singles or that are obviously looking for love and open to finding love, and also for those of you Virgos that are already in a relationship. Let's see, I am going to just be using oracle cards for this reading, so I'm going to really try to keep them nice and short and sweet. If I pick up the energy that my spirits guides want me to use the tarot, then we definitely will. But to start off with, we're going to just open up with Romance Angel oracles, and then I'm going to move into the Divine Wisdom oracles. So that being said, let us get started. Thank you so much for all your support of my channel. Thank you for all your likes and your subscribes and your beautiful comments. It really helps me as far as an intuitive reader when you leave comments. I love hearing how it connects with you. Truly appreciate each of you. So thank you. All right, we're going to shuffle one more time. Okay, we are ready. All right, Spirit. For our beautiful earth signs, Virgo, for the month of May 2022, please show me clearly what messages do you have for them? For those that are in relationships, those that are open to relationships, please show me clearly. For Virgo, we're going to let them jump out. Show me clearly, please. Okay, there we go. What do we got? Okay, we've got 3 cards that have come out so far. Wow. We have separation, very soon, and honeymoon. Keep an open mind on the bottom of the deck. I feel like they want me to take that. Wow. Okay. We are going to take all of these. Bottom of the deck is keep an open mind, and underneath that was forgiving and learning. So separation has come out, Virgo. This is all about taking some time apart. You already may be separated from your loved one. You may have, this can mean many different things. You literally could be working away from each other, having to take a trip somewhere, a separation in that way, but you're still yet very, very connected. It can also indicate for some other Virgos out there is that there is a separation, that you both have decided to take a time out and maybe just kind of focus a little bit more on yourself and be able to kind of get reconnected also with yourself. And maybe there's some healing that is having to happen because we do have that forgiving and learning on the bottom of the deck. This is kind of that feeling. I'm really kind of picking a little bit of a hermit energy, which is your card. It just feels like there's this need to really kind of turn inward and look at things perhaps from a different perspective, but also more importantly, just connecting with your authentic truth regarding a relationship. And if you're single, this still applies the same. It's the same energy. It is, Spirit is saying that this month you may need, especially at the very beginning, to have a little time apart, have a little bit of time apart from other people, from your busy life, whatever it is you're doing, and just to take some time out for yourself to self-reflect actually, and learn from the past. As it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there may be something that you are still needing to heal from before you are going to be open enough to allow new love to come in. Hope that's making sense, because they're giving me 3 different kind of storylines. So there's a separation that is either happening or is about to happen from someone that you have been in a relationship with. Then the next card we have is, I'm going to go here, the very bottom of the deck. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may, that's my little sweet girl barking. Excuse me. She's telling off our neighbors, I think. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So 2 things, Taurus. If you're in a relationship, but you both need to take some time out, a separation, so that you can get some healing or some clarity, or just take a breath, keep an open mind though. Like, really, I'm getting so distracted from my little Luna. She's just barking her as you can hear, I'm so sorry. My apologies. She's just, side note, she's not a big fan of our neighbors because they've thrown things at her and stuff. So when they're outside, she really gets very protective. So my deepest apologies. She's not going to stop probably. Okay. Keep an open mind. If you guys have separated because there's been like some conflicts and maybe some dramas, perhaps even some hurts, try to keep an open mind if you know in your heart that this is the right person for you. You may just need a little time apart to heal and to actually just see things from a different perspective. If you're single, keep an open mind as far as like this person that might be coming towards you may not be your typical type. Might be someone that's completely different, but might be that exact person that you need. So when we go here after the separation, the next two things, it's very interesting. We have very soon, and then we have honeymoon. So it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Well, I think that's it explains itself. I don't even need to go into detail here. It's very soon. So you're needing to take the separation so that you can clearly decide what it is you want. Singles, same deal, right? Taking some time out from the rest of the world maybe so you can clearly figure out what it is you want and to keep an open mind. Because the partner, the person that might be coming towards you, may be someone that you would never have thought you would be interested in. But the final card we get is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Spirit is saying in this way that there is going to be this connection. Those of you that have taken time away from each other, that there is a separation, maybe for, who knows, maybe you've been separated for a year. If this is really meant to be, and only you can answer that question, if this is the right person for you, you're going to reconnect, and it's going to be on a much deeper level and a much more harmonized level. There's going to be a lot more peace and bliss, and I also feel that Spirit wants me to tell you that it's going to be where you actually both are true partnerships, where you've healed each other, you've healed yourselves, and there's like, you're coming to each other whole this time around. And maybe if you can take a little break together, so that you can really reconnect. And same with singles. I mean, it is saying that when you keep an open mind and you release what is ever from in the past, and you get clear of what you really are looking for as far as love, it feels like the right person is just waiting for you. That they're out there just waiting for you. And when you meet, it's going to feel very blissful and very sweet. So let's now go into the Divine Wisdom Oracle card and see what Spirit may have extra to tell you. This is a beautiful reading because it does feel like there's some healing that is needed. There's some different perspective that is needed for you, Virgo. And that there's that saying, because they're giving this to me, sometimes fondness or separation makes, what is that saying? I'm trying to hear it. Something about being separated makes it sweeter, or if you know it, please comment below, because I've heard it. I'm sure I've heard it many times in my life, but it's just for some reason I'm not getting it clear here. Absence makes something sweeter. Okay, didn't get it complete. Okay, Spirit, let's move on. What do you have for our Virgos? It's wonderful Earth for May 2022 regarding this romantic love reading for May 2022. Please show me clearly. What other messages do you have for them? For our beautiful Virgos. And look, I know separation is it's not an easy thing, especially if you're still very much in love and you still have a lot of faith and hope in the relationship, but sometimes it's very necessary in order for the appreciation to come back, in order for the connection to get stronger. Okay, that one, yes. Never-ending story. I feel like Spirit is giving that one to say the separation is needed so that the never-ending story can stop. Because this is about repeating patterns, repeating situations that just keep going over and over and over, and you cannot get away from it. You can't break away. And before you think, okay, now this is going to shift, but before you know it, you're in it again. And so it's a never-ending story. This needs to change, hence why there's this need for separation to come in. Okay, anything else? Is there anything else? When I looked at the bottom of the deck, it was come to the edge, which is almost like the Fool card, like a new beginning. So that is absolutely beautiful. That would go so well with the honeymoon, but I just want to see if they have anything else for you. Please show me clearly, Spirit. Is there anything else that you have for our Virgo regarding this love reading? Anything else? I almost feel like it's a no. They don't. Oh. All that glitters. Okay. Oh, and happy on the bottom. Okay, so all that glitters. This goes so hand in hand with never-ending story. All that glitters simply means, especially in this reading for you, Virgo, is that, not everyone's being truthful. Not everyone is really, and it's not like out of malice or anything like that. I'm not feeling that way. It's more of like, when you're in a relationship and sometimes, your feelings get hurt, or, there's been arguments and stuff like that. Sometimes you can just kind of close off and you don't even realize it, whether it's you or the other person. And you can kind of close off, and things may not be, the way you genuinely feel inside may not be how you're genuinely expressing yourself in the outside. Because we sometimes will put on masks, like, oh no, I'm not going to show that bothered me, and I'm not going to show that that really hurt me, or that I really miss this person. Whatever the situation is, all that glitters is about wearing masks that keep our authentic self from being shown. And so Spirit is just indicating here, this needs to stop. The never-ending story of perhaps not really expressing your true self, or the other person, if you're in a relationship, not expressing their true self. That's where it needs to change. And if you can take these breaks, even if I said it doesn't have to mean that you're not living together. It could be a separation as far as like, okay, you know what, I'm taking 4 hours off and I'm going on a hike, or I'm just taking a break on my own. Those little separations can really shift the energy in a lot of ways. And I do feel that's what Spirit is wanting me to get through, and to the message to get through here. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the month, or somewhere in this May 2022, you do get happy. So although it might be a little sticky and a little even painful, having a separation, or if you're single, trying to heal from past hurts, etc., know that happiness is coming towards you. This is really a magical card. There's a beautiful rainbow coming down from the heavens. This is the promise that there is happiness coming towards you with the honeymoon card. There's just some work that has to be done. A little bit of cleanup, I think, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of a shift in perspective for all Virgos that are relating to this reading, singles, and those that are in a couple already. A little bit of work, but if you know that the person you're with is the one that you want to be with, then it's well worth it. And singles out there, releasing things that no longer fit for you, things that may be holding you back, that maybe you've toughened up from so that you're not getting hurt, so that you're not vulnerable. Take a look at that too, because when you actually open yourself up, then you're going to attract the right people towards you, the right person towards you, and that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. So Virgo, that is what I have for you for the month of May 2022. I hope it helps in some ways, at least, at the very least. I hope it gives you a lot of hope. It does look like there's a beautiful new beginning. And remember, I had said underneath this, when I pulled up the card, it was come to the edge, which is really the Fool energy. It's about taking that jump, taking that risk, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to make a new change so that everything changes for the better. So thank you so much once again. I wish you a beautiful month of May, and we will see you next time, Virgo. Take care.